Bucs and Commanders. I think it's a fascinating game. Commanders have been a surprise team, kind of ahead of their time.
Do it.
Overachieved this year, but you've got playoff Baker. He beat the Eagles last year. He's having a good year. What do you like here?
I like the Bucs.
Yeah.
And it's a really, to your point, fascinating game. Which way is this going to go? But I think the moment is going to be just a hair too big for Jayden Daniels here. That first playoff start on the road. I don't like it. And plus, the Bucs are playing really well right now. They have had a tough, schedule this year. They have wins against the Eagles and Lions. I really do like the Bucs.
Breland, it's a fascinating game from an Eagles perspective, right? Are you rooting for the Bucs?
Oh, I'm rooting for the Commanders. 100%.
But then do you want to see them a third time?
Yes, because they've already lost a match to the Commanders. I would much rather see them 3 times.
You'd rather see the Commanders?
Than the Bucs? With Jalen Hurts is what, 1-4 against the Bucs?
They're
oh
due.
My God, no.
They're due. Let's go.
Todd Bowles has his number.
I think
I'm
it's a pick your poison. I don't want to play either of them, to be honest.
Well, you're probably going to see one of them.
The Bucs are your most common denominator to draw. You could get the Rams, you could get the Vikings, but I think
they reseed. So
I'm all set. I don't. Get them out.
And finally, another game we're going to look at is that Vikings-Rams game. It's almost a pick 'em. The Rams, of course, have to move their home game to Glendale, Arizona, due to the fires in L.A. So that's a blow to the Rams, who they won their division and now they can't play at home. I don't know. I mean, are the Vikings limping too? Because they got killed by the Lions there at the end. So.
Yeah, but the Vikings are. Nobody's talking about the Vikings.
Yeah.
I mean, the NFC, it's the Lions and Eagles. It's a 1-2 team race. They're getting no respect. I like the Vikings in this game. You feel horrible for, of course, what's going on in Los Angeles and the wildfires. And they move this game, but I think it's just going to be emotionally too taxing for that team. Even though they have some bulletin board material this week, Dan Campbell was telling Kevin O'Connell, the Vikings coach, we'll see you in 2 weeks. So the Rams put that up in their locker room as motivation, as fuel, but I think it's just going to be too difficult.
They just won the Super Bowl, 3 years ago? It's the same pretty much team, same quarterback, same coach.
I don't know. I feel like I could go either way. We'll see.
Nobody's talking about the Chargers. They play the Texans first game tomorrow. Chargers, if they win this game, are going to go to KC, and I think they're going to give Patrick Mahomes problems.
No, they're not.
Can I wishfully think?
Come on. They're not. We have talked so much on this show about Patrick Mahomes' record against the AFC West in general.
Who's betting against Patrick Mahomes?
No one should bet against Patrick Mahomes.
I will. I'll do it right now then.
You just wanted You wanted to use this as an excuse for that impression. You're not fooling anyone.
I'm just saying. Justin Herbert has not been a turnover machine. It could be a good game. High scoring, maybe.
Yeah.
And in a shootout, I don't like the Chiefs in a shootout. I like the Chiefs in a low score.
Chiefs all the way.
All right.
You don't like the Chiefs in a shootout? Oh, boy. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes when somebody gets to the Arrowhead Invitational. All right, we're going to take a time out. There's your number.